Hello, chat. If anyone feels like watching a terrible run of endless terror that dies way too early, you've come to the right place. Because that's what we're doing today. As I tend to do every day. It's like alter heart. I don't love alter heart. Kinda don't like, not knowing what I'm getting. And especially what usually happens is I end up dying with a bunch of panics because I don't use them enough and you don't get healed as easily. So remind me to panic. Surely Scrambler will give us damage, I believe. What the Scrambler? What the Scrambler? Has anyone ever said those words in that order? Oh yeah. Who panics? Love to see it. Envy doesn't exist. That's a rumor. It's a lie. Made up to sell more fear. I'm fucking tired today, chat. I know, I sound like a broken record. He was always talking about being tired. It's true. Also, I woke up today just past 4 a.m. and I had a really hard time falling asleep again because I was like, well, I gotta sleep. I only went to sleep at midnight. So like I needed more sleep. But I could hardly fall asleep again. Which is fucking bullshit. Because when I'm working early, I have to get up at 4 a.m. And it's impossible for me to get out of bed then, so like, what the fuck? Oh, this is gonna take years off my life. Andy, what does that mean? No, hold on. I'm screenshotting that. What the fuck? That one's going in the museum. It was about me? I'm not sure about that. Wait, but I'm the tired wolf. Who's the other one? And whom are we inside? God, okay. Does that even count as the penis timer? Because I didn't bring it up. The penis timer that I still haven't set up. Okay, so I decided that I was gonna use my vacation to read up on how to like actually use Stream Elements and like set up custom commands and shit, because I think that could really help fuel engagement. Is the only thing I care about. Both are inside me. There's a wolf inside me? I'm not sure there's a cock inside me. Gonna be entirely honest. Not sure who told you that. No, like, really, what gave you that idea? Why is there, like, audio artifact happening? Is that picking up on the stream, or is that just... Might just be on my end. Okay, so you're just not gonna elaborate on what you said. That's okay. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear it. I think that's for the better. Oh. Cool tier 3. Let's go. Don't get hurt once. Remind me to panic. Actually, probably don't want to use the front shots. Goodbye combo. Three panics. Overlove machine broke. I really need to like target the spawns more. Alright, Kyonoto. 24. 2. 24, 2. 24, 2. I mean, phase 1 doesn't really matter for this, but... Oh, that's actually the challenge, okay. Two panics. That was way too close. Okay, finally an overlove. How many overloves have we gotten so far? 36%. Not very much. Who panics? Why though? Honestly, the Void is so shitty right now because we don't have good damage. I keep thinking... Hold on, let me finish my sentence first. I keep thinking about the fact that I'm going on vacation next week, and it's kind of surreal, because I haven't taken a longer trip anywhere since... Ow, fuck. Since February of last year, where I actually went... No, I guess that's not entirely true. There was the chess tournament that I played in March of last year, where I stayed at a hotel there and everything, like Friday to I think the Wednesday of the following week. But in February, I also went to a chess tournament that I didn't play in, actually, but instead I was there as, you know, just kind of accompaniment and also help out as like coach, because it was kind of a children's tournament, right? So a bunch of the young players in the club played, and, you know, you always need basically all hands on deck to watch the children all the time and like analyze their games, obviously, which was the thing I mainly helped with. And also just, you know, keep them busy between the rounds. And that was really great. And this year I couldn't come along due to work. But next year I plan on going again. But technically I could play in that one. It is a youth tournament that goes from, you know, under 10 up to then under 18 like class kind of. But those are just those are like the real tournaments that players need to qualify for, but they also have an open tournament for players aged under 25, which I could still play in, and that was mostly there so that either, you know, teenagers that can't play in the under 18 group can still come along, and also so that any players that don't qualify can still come along, because it's just a big event. It's like the biggest youth tournament of the year in the state. And so technically, I could play in that, but the thing is, because it's mainly there for those who don't qualify, the actual, like, level of play is way lower than in even the under 16 group. It's like comparable to the upper end of the under 12 class. So I'd kind of be wasting my time there. And then you consider that, you know, if all the other players are rated way lower, then suddenly, if I, you know, even give up like half a point in 7 rounds, I'm probably losing rating. So there's just not really any point in playing in that as kind of an advanced player. But yeah, I definitely want to go there again to help out. Now, back to your chat message, Randy. Are you inside me? Well, you've been living in my head rent-free for quite a while. Hey, on that note, why haven't you been paying rent? I mean, I tried to charge you, but like, you refuse to pay up. Do you think just because you're cute, you can get away with that? That's unbelievable, frankly. Are you inside? I don't think you're inside me, Randy. I wouldn't say so. Get away with a lot of things by being pretty. That is true. I would know. I'm always getting away with things. Wait, why am I focusing? He has a toxic weakness. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda hate playing Alter Heart in this mode. Slander? What do you mean slander? I was only stating an opinion. Genuinely, Alter Heart does not feel that much more powerful than Her Heart in this mode, which sounds whack because you get plus 75 damage for free, but like, choosing gifts is really good, as it turns out. Okay, fine, I won't panic again. At this point, I kind of need a full heal anyway, so we can just go for that. Hi there. Yeah, let's go for that. Seems good. You know what? Let's spice it up. Let's do blue. Let's turn blue. Has anyone made like a mashup of bad guy with blue? And like sentence mix Billie Eilish to say, I'm the blue guy? That has to exist, right? Why does Limbo parry her own bullets? Is she stupid? That's not what a parry is. No, she's not stupid, just full of love. Yeah. I guess taking damage is still fine. While the actual damage amounts are so low. I guess, right, the equivalency is like, what's better? A heal bonus or a panic bonus? And right now a heal bonus lets us take a lot more hits than the equivalent number of panics. Does that make sense? What am I cooking?